So now that we have this function, we can now go back and to messages here. Let's go to the delete.php, and right there where we have this, so this will be our ID. So if is set, now what we can do is, let me go to so that we can know whether to read from a post or to read from a message. Now let me go to messages.php. Okay, and actually I want left and right for the delete. Where are the delete buttons? Right here. So this is the delete. Yes, so delete is the page, but here instead of message ID we will put just ID, like so. And I bet we should do the same here because we are looking at an individual message. Okay, and then now that we have an ID, instead of this we will write another delete, like so. So here you can put any word that you want, as long as it will work as an identifier of what you want to do. Now, so instead of delete, for example, we can say MSG, short for message. So delete a message, and this is the ID. So image view, we can do exactly the same thing here, like so. So let's go to the right version as well and do exactly the same thing. Let's try MSG, sorry there, and let's do MSG as well. ID. Okay. All right, so we are good to go. Now let's go back to our message here and let's see how that looks like. So I will refresh and point to my delete. Okay, so I get an ID of the message there, which is good. So all I have to do now is, if I go to the delete dot, where is the delete? Where? D should be at the beginning here. Okay, there we go. So right here where it says URL1, because URL1 now is equal to MSG. So what I can do, you can delete this file. No such post exists. Okay, so here we can ask the question, if is equal to MSG, like that. So if it's equal to MSG, then we know this is a delete for the message, and then we'll do an else there, like so, and then duplicate the last part here, like that, push that in. Okay, so this will happen when this is not true, and so if it is true, then we will add our own stuff here. Okay, so of course we will need a row there, just like this, and you can delete. Okay, so this is probably necessary, so let me do all this here. If not row, which means we've returned false, no such message was found. You can't delete this message, like so. If I own content, no, actually this will not work, because own content is only for the sender. That's how we made it. So we have to remove this, like so, because I want my users to be able to delete even though they are the receiver. So for as long as it doesn't return anything, it just says access denied. All right, so wait a minute. If it's true, no such message was okay, so actually we don't need all this here. This should be enough. Yes, that should be enough. if something was posted. Okay, we'll deal with that later. No such message was found. Or instead, let me get this message and put it in here. Let's swap that. Let's just tell them they don't have access. Okay, so now we replace this get one post here with of course, instead of 1 we're going to need 2, like that. And this one will be, where is this? Read 1. What do I do here? I have to change this whole thing here. So let me go to messages class here so that I can just copy what I did here, even though it's not really a difficult thing to do. Let me come up here. Where did I declare this message class? That's what I'm looking for consistency. Yes. Uh-oh. Why can I not find it? Message class. Anyway, it's not a difficult thing to do. Let's just go here and say right here I will say message class is equal to new message, like so, and then message class read 1, like so. Okay, so once we have that, we have to match, sorry, a minute here, I need to get this if statement. Let me go down here for the display. Are you sure you want to delete this post? So instead of this, we will do an if statement here. So what I will do is I will this is all good, but let's put an if statement in here, like so. There we go. Now we should obviously check if this exists, so duplicate that, put that in brackets, and then we use is set. So if is set and is equal to that, then we go here, an else statement here, like so. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, and let's move this down there, then push those, and we are good. Okay, so here this is what we have. Let me copy this and paste it in here. So now we're saying, are you sure you want to delete this message? And of course here we're just going to use message. You can choose which one you want. I'll use message left. Okay, so user, that's fine. Now user ID is not really it's not really inside the message. So this one should change to sender, because that's usually the owner of the message. And then there's a name here, which is ID instead of post ID, and we will go for the ID. Post button, submit, delete. I think we have it in the bag. So let me click on this now. This is one more message, and I will click on it. Ooh, class message not found. Ooh. Okay, so let's go to messages here. What classes? It's messages. My bad. Where did I actually declare it? Right there. Now since oh, actually messages like so. Let's try again. So are you sure you want to delete this message? So let's look at what we have here. So this message, so this thing expects the message variable instead, but we gave it to row. So my bad,